Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am sitting in a new purchase. I'm not going to show it off right now. You'll probably see it later in this video. Dad's finishing up, opening up the grinder group there. He just got done bedding it. And yes, it is snowing right now, which is one nice thing about having this machine. I'm not going to say what it is. You'll see what it is later. So when Dad comes in, I'm going to see if he's going to let's see what he has to say about it. So, it's about 32 out right now. It's actually going to get really cold these next couple days, so we've been working on bedding cattle, and yeah, that's really all I've been doing is bedding cattle. We just started pushing snow and just finished. So once Dad finished, he started bedding the grinder group here. I put a couple bales out. Now it looks like he's checking the granary. He just delivered salt mineral today, so he's probably seen how much he got. So yeah, we'll see what he says about it. What do you think of the new purchase so far?
It's nice and warm.
That it is.
Especially when it's going to get cold this coming week.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
it's supposed to get really, really cold.
Negative temperatures every day.
Yes, and like, I think Sunday's like 2 degrees for a high. But yeah, come over here and check these guys.
The dumb birds.
So I'm sure you guys can tell this thing is a UTV, not a truck. Hey, look at all the birds there. They're eating all the snappage at the end of the bag there.
Yeah, it's because they can't get to the feed, probably.
Yeah, they're all looking happy. We just threw down bedding in this barn, I don't know, an hour ago now.
Yeah.
So, we don't bed anything outside when it's snowing like this. It's just going to go to waste.
They don't have a horn.
Yeah, I know. Look at all them birds.
Worthless birds.
Yeah. Eating all that good stuff. I guess they like it. So when we get home here, I guess I'll show this thing off a bit. Alright, so it's been about a week since I filmed last. And I'm out here checking fence right now because I don't think it's working. I know it's not working. I found it down in one spot, but... So here's the new purchase, and you can't see it worth for crap. Here is the new purchase that my dad and my mom have made. Brand spanking new Can-Am Defender. Well, it's not really new no more. We've been using it, but we got a 0.8 miles on it, and it's got over 100 and something now. We've had it for 2 weeks. It gets used every day, so that's been a really good machine. I love it. It's got heat, AC in it, controlled environment. It's a 2021 model too. Can-Am, what the hell is it? It's a limited model, but it's got the HD10 engine in it, so it's pushing about 81, 82 horse or whatever it is, stock. And she's got some ponies in it. So, anyway, aside from that, just basically checking cattle right now. It's Wednesday, but I don't have school today. I don't have to go to school. I basically just complete my assignments and call it good. And as you can see, manure is really high in here. I mean, really high. But can't haul it out right now because it's all froze, except for there's some stuff in here that's not because they've been laying in here. But if you come up in here in the morning, once you wake all the boys up, it'll start snowing in here from all the moisture in here. But when you have 100 head packed in a small shed like this, it's gonna do that. So we are waiting for an unthawed haul this crap out. There's a lot of crap we're gonna have to haul once we get unthawed, which is hopefully gonna be within the next week here. So it's been below zero every day. Like right now is, let's see, I don't know, it's like 1 degree right now, I think, or something. Yesterday it was almost 20. It was a heat wave. I walked out of school and it was like, whoo. Here's a steer right here, Mr. 239. We think he has yonis. I mean, he's got a bigger stomach now, but he just looks like an old cow. So we need to get him gone one of these days because he just won't grow. We got another guy exactly like him, but he's taller. Mr. 203. He's in the big guy's side over yonder there right now. And he just won't grow. He's old. He's like the oldest steer on the farm. He just won't grow. So I think he's going to become freezer meat or something here. He's got to go. There's some big guys here actually licking on the Defender. So yeah, BRP, that's the brand that owns Can-Am and Ski-Doo snowmobiles. But yeah, we got a blanket over the seats so when we have the dogs in here and whatnot, keep it nice and clean in here. And I can throw my gloves down like that, you know, carry on with my day. So we got our climate control there. It's 72 degrees in here, I guess, right now. So, no horn on this thing. It's basically whatever comes with from the factory. We got a plow for it because Dad does a lot of plowing. I don't know where I'm going. I gotta come over here because this is where the break is in the fence. Anywho, got a plow for it. That's really all I got for it for right now. Making sure this wire's up here, but it's really nice, especially in cold days when it's really windy outside. You can just come in here and, you know, sit in here instead of driving around in the four-wheeler, check cattle. There's no horn on it. That's not hard to put a horn on it though. Yeah, there's my break in the fence right here. Right here. It's just, that's not a big deal other than it's short, it's making the rest of the fence not work. And if it warming up like it is, these guys are going to be acting like it's spring, and they're going to be having all kinds of energy. Today's actually like today and yesterday, the first 2 days they've actually really came out of their shed, because those bales have been in there for like a good week. And they just started touching them like yesterday. The wagon should be up here, but usually I'm the one that feeds the bales, and I'm always by myself. And it's a lot easier to have it down here because the bales are up over there. And it's just a lot easier to put the bales in there. But yeah, I don't know why he's eating snow. He's got water, but yeah. So I'll get out here and inspect what I need to get. A couple insulators. It's just a top wire here, which I don't hear it short now. It's not touching any metal, but I don't know. It's not short now. I could just leave it and, you know, be a lazy farmer, but yeah. I don't have anything on me to test to see if the fence is actually working or not. I'll have to go home and grab pliers or something. I took my pliers out of my pocket. That was a dumb move. Hey! So yeah, we keep this thing outside, and it's been starting actually fairly decent in this cold. Wake up and it's like 15, 17 below zero, and it'll start up. It doesn't like it, but it'll do it. So yeah, we haven't started a four-wheeler since we got the thing. So, and it does sit outside. It doesn't. We could park it in the carport, but we got wood in there. So, but yeah, it's been a really good machine for us so far. Other than the first day, we had to take it back to the dealership because when it was in the showroom, the fan was running, so we turned it off because, you know, we just hopped in and we wanted to take a look at it. We shut the fan off, and, you know, so now it's shorting out. My fence is working. That's good. I wanted to hear that. Anyway, as I was saying, we was in the showroom, fan was on, we shut it off because we didn't want to listen to it. Okay, fast forward a couple hours, load on the trailer, get home, go to turn the fan on, the fan won't kick on. The display for the fan, or the climate control, turns on, lights up, everything. You can go through all that one. It's just the fan won't kick on. That fence is working. That's good. Fan won't kick on, nothing. So there's fuses underneath the hood here. We thought these are the only fuses. I don't remember how to open this thing. Anyway, there's fuses underneath there. We thought those are all the fuses for the whole machine. So we went through there. None of the fuses were blown or anything. So we're like, well, it must be a junk blower motor or something, which really pissed us off because, you know, we just got the thing. It just came from the factory. So we took it back to the dealership, and apparently there's another set of fuses underneath the seat or something that we didn't know about. There's 2 whole fuses there, and there's a 5 amp fuse in the spot where there's supposed to be a 20 amp fuse. So of course 5 amp fuse blew, and in the other spot the other fuse there, it was like it was supposed to be a 5 amp fuse, but it had a 20 amp fuse in it. So somebody flopped those 2 around. So we threw a 20 amp fuse in there, or the dealership did, I should say. But that really made Dad feel embarrassed taking it back for a freaking fuse that we didn't know was there. But yeah, other than that, it's been doing really good. I know Dad wants to get headache rack for it because we haul wood in the back of here for home, and we don't really want to send a log through the window. So, but it's actually been a really nice machine. Everything's actually, except for now in the cold, the plastic's a bit off center. So this tailgate actually shuts really tight. It shuts easy and tight, except for in the cold like this. The plastic must be moving around or something, but it's actually been a really good machine. I am very satisfied with it. I want to get a radio and an overhead sound system for in here, but they want like 800 some odd bucks for the radio and the speakers. I don't know if it comes pre-wired for the speakers and whatnot, because their Kubota, it came with the speakers and all the wiring. It just needed the radio. So the Kubota skid steer, I should say. So I don't know if this is the same. I don't know. Wouldn't take much to figure out. I just got to remove all the screws and whatnot. But you got all kinds of spots for your toggle switches and whatnot. But you get a book about yay thick, full of accessories for this thing, which is really nice. But it just depends how much money you're willing to spend on accessories. So I know Dad also wants to get fenders on this thing, because if you can tell, I don't have the wheels straight right now. You guys are not focusing. Sorry about that. But the wheels stick out farther than the machine a bit. So Dad wants to get some fenders on there. So we got the fencer in here. Yeah, she's not working. We will unplug that for now, and we'll go home, and yeah, apparently they know the brakes over there. Or go... Actually, I might be able to just stick it up there for now. I don't have an insulator on me, but... Oh, shut up, you stupid stag. Yeah, he's a stag if you can't tell. We didn't ban him at all. We bought him like that, so... Yeah. There's an extra insulator there I can reuse, so I'm gonna put you guys down for now. Alright, so Dad just took over for me for hauling manure because I gotta go eat some lunch so I can go to work. I gotta clean my camera here, it's dirty. There we go. So as you can see, we got the 2+2 on the manure spreader because snow's melting. We got a good, I don't know, foot of snow or something. It's all melting. It's mushy underneath the snow. Well, not really. It's ice underneath the snow. So I put that on the manure spreader, and plus the 1256 needed an oil change. So that's been running it. I've hauled about 7 loads out of here already. And there's a good 3.5, 4 loads here yet, I'd say. Because the barn still gotta get cleaned out yet. So, film for a little bit, then I'm gonna go eat some lunch. Yeah, you can't peel that ice up there. I've tried. And Dad said, he just told me, it's probably a good thing because then the water can't flow through here and whatnot. But yeah, these guys have been waiting patiently for like 2 hours for me to let them back in. But it's not too swampy out there yet, but it's gonna be here shortly if it's gonna be heating up like this. So it's like 40 degrees right now. It was literally like 20 below last week. And a little bit of this week too. Well, not really this week, it was more last week. So yeah, as you can see, the exhaust is coming out the screen that goes over the back of the engine compartment there, because they had straight pipe that he made broke off again. So yeah, that back window, you might as well not use it. You can't use it. It's all, yeah, all kinds of soot on it. But it works. Yeah, you gotta go slow there, otherwise you get rocked back and forth, so yeah. We got a lot of manure to haul. This pen's just as bad as what this pen was. As you can see, it's about up to the feeder almost. Not right here, but back farther it is. So they're all stepping in their salt and whatnot, and laying their salt. So, yeah, it's getting sloppy. But yeah, 2+2's running like a champ. Same with the New Holland. So yeah, I'm gonna push up some silage for these guys, and I'm gonna head her home.